Hi, I'm Koreth Mathew, and I'm the Solutions Business Head of MRO-Tek Limited. So, talking to you from the Bengaluru Tech Summit here in the Palace Grounds. So basically, I'm here to talk to you about one of the products that we have, which is basically Manager of Managers that is built around infrastructure management framework. So the infrastructure management framework is basically called ThirdEye, which you see at the back. And ThirdEye does entire IT infra monitoring and management, which includes your fault, your performance management. It manages your SLAs, your configurations, and basically your entire IT infrastructure. So one of the big issues that many enterprises and especially the telecom operators face is the fact that they use multiple tools from the same network center. So, for example, an enterprise could probably be using an ERP. They'll probably be having security systems. In today's environment, a lot of them have IoT sensors which manage security, physical security, and biometric access, and environmental sensors, etc. They also have tools which manage the IT infrastructure. Now, all of these become different windows which people in the operating center have to now start looking at. So it could involve even things like monitoring multiple video surveillance cameras and the screens of that. So it becomes quite a challenge to have people with different skill sets present in the command center at the same time to take care of different kinds of problems. So what the ThirdEye Manager does is it integrates all these different tools into one single pane of glass. So there are alerts which are taken from each of these tools through APIs which we use to integrate with these tools, and these critical alerts are taken and presented on a single console of ThirdEye. The console is such that you can now look at various critical alerts and then drill down into those alerts to see what is happening. Now, after you go into the first level of drill down, if you want to drill down even further, then what happens is ThirdEye automatically invokes that particular tool which is responsible for giving those alerts. So, for example, if there is, say, a problem in your IT infrastructure, you will see that on a console which is not just showing you the IT infrastructure but also your SAP and also your video surveillance or your perimeter security or your biometric access. So the moment you find that there's a problem in your network, that particular part of the console will flash in red, and then you can drill down into that to see where the problem lies. And if you want to take corrective action, then you can drill down further from there and get into your network management system, which will then allow you to take corrective action. So the ThirdEye will then invoke that network management system and allow you to work on that. So it basically forms one layer between the NOC and the entire ecosystem of various software which is being used by an enterprise or a telecom operator. So this is a product that many people are trying to develop from scratch. The problem with developing from scratch is that every time you develop it, there is a code that is having to be developed for that particular application. But here we have a framework which is ready, and almost 70% of the framework is ready. Already northbound and southbound APIs exist. So we just need to invoke those APIs to have a complete single pane of glass ready for an enterprise or a telco. So these deployments can roll out as early as 1 month or take in some complex deployments to take between 3 to 6 months of deployment. So the big advantage with ThirdEye is that the framework already exists. It's already been integrated in multiple environments. There are various clients both in India and abroad who are using this kind of Manager of Managers to simplify the way they run their enterprise.